There we go. Popped it.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So as we continue down the what the fuck are they thinking, we thought we would drive through, I don't know, rather, what would you call this? Symbolic?
This is a metaphor. We're driving through.
Of course, it's a metaphor.
Well, it's also symbolic.
It's
both.
It can be both.
Yeah.
Metaphorically symbolic.
Yeah. So you can't see this yet, but I'm going to go down a little road, a little path. We're out in this beautiful day.
I also
And
could move the camera. That might help too.
I know, but
We really
I think
wanted to show it.
maybe, but we might be able to see it if we
we'll
go
see what
down,
happens.
like what happens behind us.
And also focus on where you're going.
I know.
Okay, good. Or we may be here permanently.
Right. No
This
kidding.
might not just be a drive-through. It'll be the final destination.
No, we can't. Right. Well, it will be eventually. Okay, so where are we, Joellen?
We are at the cemetery.
We're at the cemetery. We're driving through the Columbus Cemetery. What's symbolic about that?
Death.
Death.
The death of. And, death comes in many forms. And right now it's hitting the Department of Public Education. Dismantling, deading. We dead something. Destroying. A lot of D words going on there. That's alliteration,
diminishing.
right? Yep, diminishing.
It's just taking the Department of Education. This administration is demolishing, disassembling,
dismembering. There are a lot of D words. There's anything you put dis in front of, right?
Right.
Yeah, that makes it work.
Yeah.
So, anywho, if you're not paying attention, which I highly doubt you aren't if you listen to us, they are going through with dismantling the Department of Public Education. And for those of you out there who think you know what the Department of Education does, but you really don't know what they do, they're not telling our schools what to teach people. They're not taking away control from the states, okay? Period. So that's probably a good thing to start with.
Well, right.
And just because I say it doesn't mean you're going to believe it, but maybe if I don't know, put myself out there and you Google it and two tipsy teachers pop up, maybe that'll work.
Right.
Anywho, what they do in a nutshell is they ensure a free and appropriate public education to all students. And what students, Mrs. McGee, perhaps are targeted in this who were not historically getting access to a free and appropriate public education and equitable education?
Right. Well, that would be our special ed students.
That would be our special education students.
Yes.
And?
Well, all public.
Well, let's not forget our black and brown population, because we had to have that whole civil rights movement to ensure that everybody had equal rights. So civil liberties, it protects equality for all, because we have a bit of a history.
Yes, we do have a history.
As states, individual states, not every state has the same history, but of not supporting all of our students.
Right, all students.
And basically, the Department of Education made sure you did, because he had some federal guidelines that all states had to follow, regardless of how you feel personally.
Right.
So it's not about the money, not about the curriculum, it's not about CRT, which again will be a whole other topic, because many of you buffoons out there don't know what the fuck that even means. Right. You think you do because you Googled it, or because you heard a little snippet, about what they're doing, and God forbid, we're not going to know about George Washington, but what about George Washington? The students won't know anything about Washington.
We know about all the white
whatever,
guys.
fuck you. Anywho, is he white? Then they know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's all we know.
We were all deciding where to go, like, hey, why do we drive to the cemetery? Because really it feels like they are it's the death of the Department of Public Education. And it's all just part of dismantling public education, period, and making things worse. So those of you out there who are bitching about public education, perhaps we start thinking about why public education is in the state that it's in right now. Yeah. Where are those dots? How do we connect them?
Well,
leadership.
Yep.
People making decisions that have really
no experience.
Well, no experience, no skin in the game, but they don't even care about public education.
No, they don't. They just want to take one more. They're calling it fraud and waste when they're trying to get rid of things, departments, that they think is like, oh, we don't need the Department of Education because we'll just put this here and this over there, and then it'll
just go away.
Yeah, but
the real reason, the big reason, it's not fraud and waste. It's making sure that people don't have access to good
Yeah.
education, making
Right.
sure that everyone does not have access
Right.
to good education, because we know, and this is actually a statistic, there
Right.
is data out there, that educated folks make better decisions. Educated
Yes.
folks connect the dots. And some of
They
those
have critical
people out there
thinking
that you've
skills.
elected,
Mhm.
they don't really care for that.
Nope. They want
They
you to
don't
be
care for
dumb.
thinkers, because and again, don't call us dumb. Get
Right.
ya, I hear
Oh,
ya.
God.
Not saying you're dumb, but your thoughts are dumb.
However,
Your ideas are dumb.
They're
What
not.
you're thinking is dumb.
It's just not.
You're not thinking. You're being
Yeah.
told what to think,
Yeah.
and you're accepting it. That
Yeah.
sucks. So,
Yeah.
but on to something that was I shouldn't say kind of, it was. I had a great time. I was able to pop into the Pride celebration.
Oh yeah, good.
I was not able to attend this year because we haven't taken care of our grandkids. We're on day 6 or 7. I don't know. Losing track of time. We love them. We really do, Jordan and Emily. But it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
it's been so
I
long since you've
popped
done
in
it.
with them.
Yeah.
Popped out to clean things up, but it
Okay.
was amazing. And somebody had posted who was there. Just the feeling of unity, right?
Yeah.
And I was only there for maybe the first half hour, basically setting up our table. But everybody there was engaged, was united, was helpful, was friendly,
Oh, good.
wanted to be there. Everybody was welcome.
Good.
It felt so good. And they do
That's good.
such a good job. It was our second annual Pride event
Yeah.
in Columbus. And it is huge. And again, it's one of those issues that you're going to hear different opinions about, and opinions are just what they are.
Well, right.
And a lot of times you can just keep your opinions to your fucking self if they intend to harm people.
Yeah.
And discourage, or I'm not looking for discourage, not degrade. Another D word. But there's no reason for it.
No.
Nobody's forcing you to go to a Pride celebration.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Nobody's indoctrinating your
No.
children.
Right.
There is white pride. There is Christmas pride. There's Halloween pride.
Does it hurt anyone
No.
to have a celebration?
And if you weren't acting the way you were in the first place, there wouldn't be a need to demonstrate pride for being who I am,
Right.
because we would have already accepted everyone for who they are.
Mm-hmm.
When you have never been targeted and
Yeah.
illegally and illegally targeted
Right.
for who you are, you clearly have no understanding what it's like to feel that acceptance, what it's like to be out in the open
Well,
and
right.
to celebrate who you are.
Right. This is the thing. And no one's trying to take any rights away from regular, I don't want to say regular, from someone who isn't LGBTQI. It's not that we're trying to we're not doing anything to take anything away from you.
No.
We're just
Not
saying
losing anything.
everybody has the ability and the right to have representation, to feel equal, and
One that has the same rights everybody else
have the
has.
same human rights.
Just being you.
Right.
Exactly. So that's what it comes down to, people. So let's start thinking about that
Yeah.
when we are moving forward and trying to do better, trying to be better.
Mhm.
Now, we might not change your mind.
No.
You might vehemently disagree
Right.
with what we have to say, but at this point, I don't really give a fuck, because
I don't either.
it's important. And if
Right.
there's somebody out there that's listening and maybe they're thinking or
Yeah.
they want to do better, well, then it was worth it.
Yep.
Right? Because
Right.
ain't got time for that.
We ain't got
Not
time
right
for that.
now. No.
Well, and I want to bring up something else, Joanne. I kind of talked to you about this before. So there is.
Our 5-minute rule?
Is it 5 minutes?
Oh my God, it's like 10.
Oh God, already?
That's okay. Let me see. Maybe 8.
Well,
Keep
I'm
going.
just going to say this. If you've never considered donating money towards the Trevor Project,
Yes.
I highly, highly recommend that you do. This project helps teens, well, not just teens, but teens are one.
Yep.
Where you can...
Well, and they almost are the most vulnerable, I will say it. They are.
Yeah,
I mean,
teens
it's a
are.
very difficult
100%,
age, right?
yes. Mhm.
Everybody has their vulnerabilities, but a teenager, the hormones and
Well, you're just
hiding
trying
things
to
or not
figure
hiding
it
things, trying to
out.
figure things out, very vulnerable.
Right.
And people can be mean.
Yeah.
We know that, and young kids can be mean,
Right.
and it can be brutal.
And one of the things that the Trevor Project does is counsels kids.
Yep.
And the other thing that used to happen was back in the day, like a year ago, 988.
Back in the day.
988 was the suicide hotline. And a year ago, they took away that specific LGBTQIA support.
Yeah.
So,
Geared toward.
yeah, teens, specifically
Well,
teens.
and professionals who understood what they were
Right.
going through and could address them. And
Right.
guess what, people?
Yeah.
That hotline
Yeah.
has lines specifically for other groups
right.
of people as
Mhm.
well. But the only group they targeted,
Mhm.
the only group, funding, not enough money.
Right.
That's why that was the reason. Just like, the reflecting pool is appealing to vandalism. Somebody must have been vandalizing their hotline because suddenly
Right.
number 3 was no longer available. And
Yeah.
again, we know why.
Yeah, of course we know why.
We just need to start acting
people are
on our whys. We know
threatened
why.
by things that are
Exactly.
ridiculous.
It is. Get a life.
Get a life.
There used to be a show. Get a life.
There was.
All right.
All right.
Listen.
So
We're going to cut it off
we are.
because we promised you 5-minute snippets in the summer, and so far we've yet to deliver on our promise. But
We're
technically, it's only the second day of summer. We
It
got
is.
plenty of fucking
We
time. We
do.
got 3 whole months to deliver
We
upon
do.
the 5-minute promise. Of
Right.
course, I know some other people who promised some things in their first few 100 days of service, of electability.
Yeah,
We
right.
weren't even elected. We just kind of elected ourselves.
Service. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even service.
No, there's no service.
No, there is no service.
Okay.
Only yourself, lip service.
Right.
Okay. We got to go.
All right. It's two
Two tipsy
tipsy teachers
signing off.
signing off.
Do the good, people.
Yep.